not remission. Now, I'm not against medication. So when I was first diagnosed, I was given beta blockers and I eagerly took them. I remember seeing in Facebook groups when I was diagnosed that people were saying, oh, well, now I'm taking medicine and now I'm in remission. And I was so excited because I thought that meant the same for me. I would, take beta blockers and then be in remission again. And right before I started taking them, I would get really these painful chest spasms, even every time I took a walk outside or every time I was kind of upright and it was slightly warm. So as soon as I was on beta blockers, I was able to go out for like a brief walk around the area that I lived in, and it was kind of warm, a little bit warm outside. It was a spring day, and I was actually able to go out and stand upright and go out for a walk. So I remember thinking, wow, this is so amazing. That's it. Like I'm on the road to remission. Everything's amazing. The first few months were amazing. I was able to go back to work. I was able to take walks. I was even able to go to a grocery store again. Now, don't get me wrong, it wasn't all paradise. At the same time, I did have the side effects of fatigue and dizziness and low blood pressure. And there was also, I did gain weight right when I took them, and the Raynaud's got significantly worse, but I could be upright again and I could actually go to work. And that was just amazing for me. And I was so pumped and I was really optimistic. And then less than a year in, my symptoms started acting up. I upped the dose, and that only came with more side effects. And I hear this from a lot of people as well. Perhaps in the beginning it's wonderful, and then after a while it just seems like the body is kind of just catching up and saying, okay, I know you're taking these beta blockers, but I could still kind of get around them and show you my symptoms. So the medicine might block what is going on in the body. Beta blockers work by, for example, blocking the effects of adrenaline. But although that channel had been blocked, my body still had a lot of other ways of communicating with me that it wasn't doing so well. I started having more problems with mast cells and joint pain and fatigue and a lot of new gastrointestinal problems. And although my heart rate was lower, there were just so many skipped beats and even I think chest pain still, things like that. So I would tell myself, if I could go back to the beginning, do not just take that one pill and expect it to solve everything. That it might be just a temporary solution, a temporary band-aid to get me back on my feet, but to look deeper and to find other ways to ease that adrenaline, to calm the body and to work with that, for example, or even things like looking at what else is going on in your life and trying to work with that.